should my hips be when I squat, right? Over the last thousands of years, right, we sit a lot. So what sitting does is it kind of shortens our hip flexors, right, and brings us into this position. So when we're in this position, right, that does not create the best for our spine, right? That's kind of jamming our joints. So if Dave were to show you a like partially closed, like come forward a little bit, right? So he's in like an extended position, all right? So what we're looking to achieve is a really stronger position through our low back. Almost thinking about tucking your hips underneath you, right? We use that cue a lot of thinking about your pelvis as a water bowl, right? We don't want to tip it out one way or the other. So our goal is to really achieve that kind of hips tucked underneath you, nice neutral low back. So when we go on the floor, all right? So let's all go on the floor and let's do a dead bug. So before you even do anything with this movement, all right, just literally just bring your knees up, hands overhead, and make sure your low back is pressed into the ground, right? You shouldn't have any extension. You also shouldn't be like pulling out or tensing out with your low core. You want to be bringing your core into your, think about bringing it into your spine. So from here you can relax and stand tall. All right, so stand tall. Just start by standing with your feet underneath your hips. And now I'd love to see you try and achieve that position. So you can put your hands on your hips if you want. If you naturally stand with an extended position, all right, this is going to be hard for you. It's something I work on every day. So focus on pulling your hips underneath you. Find that same flat low back position you had in that dead bug on the ground. Your low core should be engaged, and I'd love to see you guys squeeze your glutes. Thinking about your upper rib cage constantly being pulled down and in line with your hip, right? So I shouldn't have necessarily flared out ribs. I want that rib cage pulled down to my hips, and then from there, open my chest. From there, let's step into your squat stance. All right, we're going to go for some really slow air squats. So hands kind of out in front of us. Squeezing your low core. Let's send those hips back. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your butt. Knees out, knees out, knees out. And then squeeze those hips to stand. Good. Again, stronger your upper back. Don't let your shoulders bleed forward. Slow on the way down and squeeze your butt on the way up. Now you will not feel this. This should feel like the hardest air squat ever. Yeah? All right, let's do two more. All right, so set your core, strong through your upper back, spine your body. Hold this position. Hold this position. Knees out. Squeeze your belly and then squeeze your butt to stand. Good. One more time. Find your body position. Nice and slow. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your belly, squeeze your belly. Yeah. Good. Hold knees out and then slowly squeeze your butt to stand. Great. So that's what we're trying to achieve when we squat, when we press, when we pull from the ground. It also should be something you should do your best to achieve throughout the day, because it's great if you move well in the gym, but what if you're like standing on one hip, standing like this? Just think about how you're sitting, how you walk up the stairs. So that is like a really short 3.5-minute talk about low core engagement. James did put up something on the website about kind of like step one of it. So if it's something you know you naturally, like I know for me, I grew up riding horses, so I was constantly in an extended position. So for me, it's something I do every day to try and correct, and it's a really hard habit to get out of. So if you guys have any questions about it, let Jade or myself know. Otherwise, you have until the 12-minute